Hey everyone, so for this video review I will be taking a look at Prince Adam from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe CGI animated show on Netflix. Right, I have to make sure I keep saying that because this is the only way I could differentiate this particular series from any of the other series. But this is the only Prince Adam action figure I own. I don't have the one from Origins where he's wearing like the pink shirt and gray pants, I think. I don't have the one from the 2002 series, and they never made one for Revelations, at least not yet. I know in the Revelation show, he called on the power of Grayskull without the sword, and he turned into Savage He-Man. But they have not made an action figure for that line yet. I assume they eventually will. I mean, they're getting around to making just about every character that appeared on that show. I mean, they even made King Grayskull, who I happen to actually own. Under my Revelations collection. But this video is about Prince Adam, my very first and only Prince Adam figure I own under any He-Man line. He comes with his power sword there, and from the looks of it, looking at him inside the box, it doesn't look like he has much articulation, so this might be a very short review. Alright, look at the back. Get the camera to focus on that, yeah. Alright, so it looks like he comes with the same power sword that He-Man comes with, but I'll compare them. So let's open up Prince Adam. Okay, so much like with the He-Man figure, he comes with a power sword that also has a peg on it to store on the back of him, so you don't have to always have him carrying it. One thing I noticed about the sword handle there, it seems like it's a little too big for the hands. I mean, you can hold it, it's just you're gonna have to really stretch that plastic out to hold that sword. I will get him to hold the sword, but it's gonna be a pain. So articulation wise, as I analyze from what I've seen from when he was in the package, it does look like he has limited amount of articulation, so very, very basic. So the arms move forward and back, right? Cannot move outward. Wait, wrist articulation? Oh, he does. He does have wrist articulation, so at least he has that. Nothing at the elbows. Going down to the waist, I think he has that punching action. Yeah, he does have that punching action that most of the 6-inch action figures in this line does have, and like with the Origins. And some of the 2002 series had that feature as well. Alright, the legs, forward, and back about that much because that piece of his wardrobe is kind of hindering that side. And, ooh, yeah, sculpting of the figure is hindering it from going back all the way. But that's it. No knee joints. Yeah, wait, maybe? Oh, okay. He turns at the lower leg there, so that swivels at least. He does have that. Any ankle joints? He does. I can feel it. Yeah, so he could turn his feet. Like so. Alright. Alright, and that's about it. Oh wait, did I even go over the head? Is it on the ball joint? It is. It's not on the ball joint. Wait, maybe? Kind of feel like it is, but it kind of feel like it's not. I'm going to say no, because I can't really move it all the way up or down. But you can move it left and right. Alright. So there you go, Prince Adam in action figure form from the CGI animated Netflix series, of course. Unfortunately, I do not have any of the other Prince Adams, so I can't do a comparison. But, if you want a Prince Adam from the recent show, he looks exactly like how he does from the show. Alright, so this part that I mentioned earlier, where the handle looks like it's a little too big for his hands, I mean, you can get him to hold it. Well, maybe... Yeah, okay. That's gonna be a pain. Alright, I'm gonna have to edit this part. Got it. Oh, it took some effort. All I'm gonna say about that is, if you are an adult collecting these figures, you're gonna have little to no effort squeezing that sword handle in his hands there. And he holds it quite well, it's not gonna fall out. But if you are buying this for a small child, you might need to assist them because that that requires a bit of force. You do have to stretch that plastic out on his hands quite a bit to get that handle in there. So kids might have a tough time getting that sword in his hands, but if you're an adult, it might not be that much of a hassle. But it's just something to point out. All right. So, you know, as he does on the show, he takes out the power sword and says, "By the power of Grayskull, I have the power." And he transforms into He-Man. And bring Prince Adam back out here to do a comparison. So the swords, oh wow, interesting. Check that out. Check that out. So the sword that comes with Prince Adam is actually smaller than the one that comes with He-Man. Same sculpt and everything. It looks like some of the paint apps are slightly different, but it's just slightly smaller. Yeah, that's just something I've noticed. Interesting. Here, I'll hold them up next to each other again. Alright. But there you can see a comparison of He-Man and Prince Adam side by side. Same character, of course, but different action figures. Let's see here. And let's see. Take the sword from this He-Man. And this sword has the peg as well. So you can have Prince Adam maybe with both swords. You can have two power swords there. Oh, you could probably make him dual-wield swords, like have him hold this in this hand and have two swords. Or, actually, even better, make this easier, since He-Man hands are a lot bigger and made to hold the power swords a lot easier than Prince Adam here. Okay. Ooh, that. Ugh, there we go. Try to get him to balance. You can make He-Man dual-wield both swords, and there you go. He-Man dual-wielding both power swords, but it seemed like the handle might be a bit too small. A little bit for that other hand there. But you can make it work. Yeah, there we go. Now you have He-Man dual-wielding both power swords to fight Skeletor. And let's see if he can go on top of Battle Cat here. Yeah, totally can. So you can have Prince Adam on top of Battle Cat. Get some nice display uses out of that. Trying to get him to balance there on Battle Cat there. There we go. Yeah, how cool does that look? So you can do that. And compare him to like some much larger characters in the series like Skeletor Reborn or Cosmic Terror Skeletor. Let's see how big those are next to Prince Adam here. So geez, yeah, Prince Adam is about the size of Cosmic Terror Skeletor's leg. So I'll have to move the camera back. There you go. Just so you get a good idea of how small Prince Adam is compared to some of the larger figures in the series. Alright, so that's it for this video review of Prince Adam from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe CGI animated Netflix series. Sorry if I dragged this review out longer than it needed to be, but I just wanted to experiment, do some comparisons, and do some cool stuff here. Just so you can have many different options with Prince Adam's accessories, like his sword, and, you know, compare his scale with other action figures so you get a good idea of how small he is. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next He-Man and the Masters of the Universe toy review, which I have not decided which character I want to open up. Like I said, I have quite a few good guys, quite a few bad guys, and I would like to have a Transformers month for once, I would like to open up some Transformers on this channel and review some, because I still collect a few Transformers here and there, even though I'm not big of a hardcore fan like I used to be, but I still appreciate the Transformers property. Alright, anyways, see you later. Stay awesome.